Hey guys, my name is Sucharita. This is Film Companion. You're watching Not a Movie Review, and right now I'm not going to be reviewing. Now you see me too. The Four Horsemen are back with a new lady in the lineup because replaceable female character, am I right? Mark Ruffalo is still with the FBI but is actually a great magician himself whose dad died when he was a child. He holds Morgan Freeman responsible and had put Freeman behind bars at the end of the first film, if you remember. This movie, the Horsemen double up as vigilantes and have taken it upon themselves to stop a giant cell phone service provider from launching a new program or chip or something which will take all the private information from the users and sell it to people. Facebook. What? But their endeavors get foiled because they get kidnapped and land up in Macau, fuck knows how. Which is when a nefarious plan comes to the forefront, which goes right back to Mark Ruffalo's childhood, around the world 5 times, to the moon, back towards the center of the earth, changes its mind, come back around and comes to chill at the Starbucks next door. Trust me, I'm making this sound a lot more coherent than this movie actually is. कुछ भी हो रहा है यार इस picture में.
We jumped off a rooftop in New York.
Where the hell are we?
We landed in China.
How is this possible?
Jesse Eisenberg plays a control freak, a slightly weird dude who twitches his face a lot and just stares blankly at other people who he thinks are stupid, which is most people. I wonder where we've seen him do this exact same thing before. Here, and here. Now don't get me wrong, I think he's a good actor, but much like me trying to cook a satisfactory round roti, it's annoying to begin with and everyone knows how this is going to end. Not well. It's not going to end well. And then we have Dave Franco, the slightly less talented brother of James Franco. Frankly, I had a bit of a crush on him when I saw him play a pretty boy brat here, and here. Mark Ruffalo, Woody Harrelson and Morgan Freeman, though I am amazed, agreed to star in this film again. Woody Harrelson in a completely useless double role this time. Daniel Radcliffe, though, ironically enough, he plays a guy whose one sole aim in life is to debunk magic using science. Good try, but you'll always be Harry Potter.
Ta-da!
He's looking good. Dadi, mooch, swagger, all on point, and he's very convincing as the bad guy. Gotta admit, in this movie you actually see him acting as opposed to the 8 Harry Potter films where his teenage hormones did a better job of showing expression than his face. Now You See Me 1 was supremely unsatisfactory to begin with. I'm surprised it got a sequel. I think they spent more time and energy focusing on the magic bits, the card tricks, the fake flying planes than they did in actually making sure that the story and the character motivations, make some kind of sense. They don't. They make no sense. Now in the end, when you find out what was going on in this whole frickin' movie you've given up so long ago, that Sasural Simar ka starts to feel more realistic.
शायद आज आप मुझे पहचानेंगे नहीं, पर ये मक्खी ही आपकी सिमर है.
मक्खी बन गई है ना वो? On a scale of 1 to 10, Now You See Me 2 is 50 points from Gryffindor. And also give me back that house cup. Now, you know why I'm so mad? Because maybe I spent the best part of 2 hours trying to pick up clues throughout this movie, hoping that it will come together to some fruition. Nothing. Zero, zilch, nada. You want to make me happy? Subscribe to Film Companion and get your film fix. I need some joy, please.